That doesn't fall off. Is it secure? Ooh. Alright, so back from the grocery store. Went to my local butcher's, Ottoman, where I get all my stuff, the halal and that. Got me some carbonara flavored noodles, which are pretty much banned in Denmark, but you know, the butchers and whatnot, they be bringing it through, you know what I'm saying? The back door and that. Yeah, I'm gonna cook up some chicken ayasa. I'm sure you guys have seen me cook this on this channel before, but for those of you that are new to the channel, I'll explain. It's basically chicken, onions with some veggies, boom. Then you eat with rice. That's what I do. So I got this one, 4 kilos for 100 krona, which is beyond a bargain. Normally this costs like 250 or something. So I'm gonna take the skin off and then grill it in the oven. No frying, none of that. I'm trying to save calories. Of course, the meat itself has a bit more fat than obviously chicken breast, which is what I initially went for. But then the guy sold me with the 100 krona, and I was like, alright, man, you can't say no to a 100 krona deal, you know. So took it, and then I got my grounded beef, which is like 8 to 10% fat, which I'm just gonna grill up on the pan real quick. Have this for the next, it's 2 kilos, so I'll probably have it for the next 3-4 days. Like eat like 500 grams, 500 grams, 500 grams, 4 days. Yeah, 4 days, cook it up. And then I'll be eating this with the carbonara. So 1 packet a day is what I'm gonna go for, which is like 550 calories per pack. Plus this to get my protein to match the carbs. And then I'll have chicken and rice as my second dish. I normally eat only 2 meals a day. If I do have a third, it will most likely be like eggs, boiled eggs, because obviously now the fats are pretty, not high, but they're higher than chicken breast. So I obviously have to figure out how I'm gonna adjust that. So instead of making like scrambled egg where I use a little bit of butter or something like that, I'll just have to use boiled eggs and maybe cut out 1 or 2 yolks in the eggs and eat more egg whites. You can have noodles on a diet, it's just that somewhere else has to suffer a bit more, and obviously the macronutrients in noodles is not the greatest. Eating potatoes is better, eating rice is better, eating sweet potato is better, eating, what else? That's pretty much the only like carb sources I pretty much eat. Potatoes, rice, noodles. That's it. I don't really eat anything else. Like bread, I'm not the biggest fan of bread. Don't get me wrong, I'm not the biggest fan of bread, but sometimes I do have it when it's in the house and it has to be eaten. But for the majority, bread has never really been my struggle. So yeah. Let me go gym. I've got a leg day. I've got to knock out legs in the AM right now. It's not AM, it's like 2 something. I think it's like 2 o'clock. Legs. And then later on, we got a back and chest workout. So 2 of these is what I'm on right now. Just trying to burn as many calories as I can and just move way more, because your boy sits down for way too long. He's sitting down for way too long. Alright, let me go get these gains, man. Quick 45-minute workout. We don't waste time. None of that hour and a half. I ain't got time for that. Boom. I'm about to do skipping for like 15 minutes just to get my joints and everything all warm and lubricated in that. I normally get like 1,500. So like 100 skips per minute, pretty much. That's like my standard. 100 or sometimes like 99. And then stretch out a little bit, you know. and then get into the leg workout. Timer. 3 minutes. Yo. Right, very solid sesh. Ground beef, all made. You guys can see, boom. Quickly, no oil. I use the fats on the meat just to keep stirring. You don't need to add oil, those extra hundreds of calories for no reason. Boom, boom, boom. Let it chill, and then I'll get a bowl, put it in the fridge before I have my first meal. Got a chicken. Maybe you guys can see it, but it's all seasoned. I need to mix it up. I have used lime juice, mustard, chili, paprika, Maggi, salt, and I think that's about it. Took off all the skin, so a lot of fats saved there. And then I'm gonna make the grilled onions. That takes about 15 minutes. So I'd rather just put this in the oven first, let it do its thing for the next 30 or so minutes. Don't want to cook it all the way through, because when I mix it with the onions, I'm gonna let it simmer for a good 30-40 minutes, and it will cook it all inside. So all I want is it for it to be crispy and crunchy on the out, not so all the way cooked through in the grill. Yeah, just mix up all the seasonings. Normally, if I'm patient, I'll season it and let it sit in the fridge overnight or for like a couple of hours, but I'm trying to get this cooked right now because I got work to do. I got a job, baby. So I got work to do. Need to get to that straight away. Boom. Clean my hands and pop this in the oven. I've done this seasoning so many times to the point now I don't need to measure things out or taste it. You know, my brother's been cooking since he was 12, so, and Yas is probably one of the, like, if you ain't got time, Yas is a go-to, man, I ain't gonna lie. Yas is a go-to. Put it on 150. Boom. Woo-wee! Boom. Alright, so right now the yassa is simmering. I'm gonna let that die down while I live stream with the LLC. That's the community over there. That's the peoples. They're my peoples over there. And then around 9 o'clock, which is in an hour and 20 minutes, we head to the gym. Round 2. We got chest and back. 15-minute bike ride. 15 minutes back. Brutal workout. After hitting legs in the AM, riding my bike to go do groceries. There's a lot of cardio, bro. But we got that energy because my name is Musa, bro. I always got energy, bro. I always got energy. Alright, you guys ready to get into this? I'll see you most likely in the gym. time to go home, get some nutrition, get some food in. Last night, after what did I do? Yeah, went for my nighttime walk, which is something I do every single day. Obviously I had my last meal, which was the yassa with rice. I had like 300 grams of rice. The reason why I'm training early today is because I'm gonna go a haircut. You know, you could tell you look at fresh trim that she's. And my barber's like one bus away, so I was like, let me just do it all in one go instead of going home, having to come back in. And now I was like, that's cool. Let me just work out in the day, which it wasn't that busy. Alrighty, we are home. Now it's time for me to do my reaction videos real quick before I eat my first meal of the day. I'm currently fasted, I don't know how many hours, but it's been pretty long. It is currently what, 4 o'clock? I should be live streaming in about 2 hours, so I want to get reactions that I need to do done. I want to get this drawing done and edited thumbnails, all that stuff in the next 2 hours. Yeah, I'm crazy. Yeah, that's not happening. So I have to pick very wisely what's the most important thing. Right now my neighbor's drilling, so I don't know, like half quarter through my reaction, all of a sudden I hear zzz. I've got to upload this album real quick. I've got this plan, I think, yeah, 4 o'clock. This album should have been uploaded right now. Slacking. One thing I've noticed, especially when you work for yourself, if you say something's gonna take you an hour, add an extra 2 hours, bro. Real life. If you say something's gonna take you 30 minutes, make that an hour and a half or 2 hours, because your timing is never timing. It's always extra. Another thing I like to do is obviously have my notepad where I write down everything I gotta get done for the day. This one was yesterday's. I did this, did that, didn't do that, did that, didn't do that, didn't do that either. Yeah, so there's a lot of things that if I don't complete it on that day and it was kind of important, or I just needed to get it done, I move it over to the next day. Like the drawing, I was supposed to complete it yesterday, didn't get to do that, so I'm going to do that today. Obviously I already done all my workout and stuff, so I don't need to write that down. Content that I need to record. Scripts that I need to do as well, and obviously everything that's on my whiteboard. And yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it, but your boy's got a whiteboard as well where I write down everything I need to do for the week, as well as the monthly goals. When you have everything scheduled out, it just makes your life easier. You don't spend those hours just thinking, what do I need to do now, or those minutes like, oh, I gotta do this, should I do this or should I do that? It's just there. So you look at it, boom, that's what I've got to do today, get it done. Sometimes you don't, like I said, life I've heard, yo. Alright, we ain't had no drilling for the last, well, I don't know how long we filmed for, so that means we're pretty safe. Let me get right into the recording, and then food. Alright, here it is. First meal of the day. I know you see it, look at those flavors. Woo-wee! A lot of protein, good main carbs. Gonna keep me full for when I have to do my live stream. Finish the recordings that I needed to do. I'm gonna finish this drawing today. That's the first thing I'm gonna do on stream. Make sure drawing complete. If it's not complete, I no go do other content. I go finish this one first. But I'm gonna eat, go for a nice quick walk, because I like to get my steps in, get that. That's what I do every time I eat. Go for a quick 30 minutes. That's how long it takes me to go around the block, like 25 minutes. My nice walk. I'm here live streaming with the LLC. As you can see, this is my stream. Boom, boom, boom. Got to finish off this drawing, so that's what I'm gonna do. And yeah, then after that, we're gonna check out some content and whatnot, vibe out with these lot, and just have a good time, man. You know, just have a good time. That's all it is. All right, let's get the drawing, man. Let's get the drawing. Alright, streaming done. Now it's time to head and go do cardio. I'm slumped. Got my videos exporting right now that I recorded today. So by the time I come back, they should be done. Well, the beginning of my cut, I used to put it all in one, right? As long as I hit 10,000, as long as my phone or my watch, which I haven't won in a few days, don't ask me why, just haven't, but as long as one of them says 10,000, I'm like, alright, cool, I've hit my 10K steps, right? Now, it's different. Walking alone has to be 10 to 15,000 steps every day. I like to aim for like that 12 mark. That's my sweet spot. Today we've hit 15,500. Perfect. So now when I'm doing cardio, I'm just gonna put my phone down on the side. They don't count the step count, and just make sure that I've got an app as well, so the app tracks how many calories I've burned and everything. Dripping. Got 7 eggs right there. Got the noodles and the grounded beef right there. This is my final meal of today. I only eat 2 meals. If I do snack in between, it's like having a protein shake or like a protein bar. Or if I'm craving something sweet, I'll adjust and add it in there. That will make it 3 meals a day. But for the majority, when I break my fast, and then there goes another 7 hours or 8 hours until my fast closes, that's when I eat again. So I'm gonna eat this and then my fast starts. So yeah, I'm gonna do this, edit thumbnails, all that kind of stuff, get videos uploaded, and then go for a nice walk around 3 a.m. and call it a night. Meal numero uno coming to you guys at 4:30 p.m. We got yassa, rice, and then I added some grounded beef to get that extra protein in. Yeah. Let me eat up, man. Get the games in. Weather's a bit iffy. Excuse the clouds. Just came back from my walk. It's moving crazy, man. 1 minute rain, then it's not raining. The weather carries on like this. I'm not riding my bike to the gym that I go to. I'll just go to the gym across the house. Back workout secured. Good session. Now I need food. You know what time it is. Noodles, grounded beef, egg whites. Yes, please. Yeah, quick 45-minute back workout, 5 exercises. I recorded a separate workout for that, which will probably be uploaded before this week in the life of a content creator. Week in the life of a boring content creator, because my life is very boring. Good morning, YouTube. It's not even morning, bro. It's like 4. I woke up at 2. Went to sleep 5:30, 6-ish. So I've got like 8 hours sleep, which is in between 7 and 9, right? That's my goal always, because it keeps me focused. I don't feel very drained or anything when I'm doing my work. When I sleep like 5, 6, I spend a lot of time just procrastinating. So I'd rather just get those extra 2 hours, so that way I can have a good day's worth of work, right? Be very sufficient, be very good with my timing and stuff. So that's why I don't mess around with sleep anymore. I used to back in the day, like go like 3 hours sometimes, so, you know, thinking it was good for me. Again, I was younger back then, so I could get away with it. Now, no, body different, everything different, right? I ain't gonna lie. But slept well, slept very well. Woke up, got all my videos that we did yesterday on stream and that. I'm currently exporting those, so that's gonna work its magic. By the time I come back from the gym doing cardio, it all should be done, ready for me to upload, schedule, all that kind of stuff. All right, there it is. We added the grounded beef to the yassa and the rice. We got 250 grams of basmati rice, 208 grams of the grounded beef that was left, and then we got the chicken yassa. Boom. Yeah, I know, bro. 6 a.m. All right, meal number 1. 150 grams of rice with last piece of chicken from yesterday. Had a great session as well. Awesome shoulders and arm session. I'm gonna go down after to, we have like a whole area where you can like throw parties and stuff. My in-laws are doing a party for their daughters tomorrow. So they're down there making the balloons and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna go down, help them out, and then later on come back and obviously do my live streaming. Yo, do you mind? Do you mind? Do you mind? Do you mind? How you like that, guys? That was disrespectful. Oh, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing, yeah? We're doing that. We're doing that, okay. Morning. Allergies killing your boy. It's currently 3 p.m. I'm about to go knock out a chest and back workout real quick before we have to go down and celebrate Zoe's nieces, both of them, birthdays. They're doing a joint birthday party down here, our local hall area, which starts around 5 o'clock. So I'm only going to work out for an hour at max, doing a lot of supersets, that type of stuff. Going to the gym right across my road. Weather's looking pretty nice today, so it's a good day. Like that. Slept okay, nothing great. What happened after I ended stream yesterday? Went for a quick walk. I was hungry, so I got myself 2 pizza slices and 3 taquitos, which is easily 1,600-700 calories. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. See, I don't try to hide anything for you. I'm just telling you how it was, bro. Went for a walk around 4 a.m. Brother was feeling kind of hungry, snackish, whatever you want to call it. And then brother folded. So pizza slices. I was like, oh, 7-Eleven's open. I can smell it. Let me go in there. Give me those 2 pizza slices that I left there. I will take that. Boom. That's 1,100 calories each, because I think each pizza slice is 550. Boom. Calculated. Taquitos, you're looking at 160, I think, 160 calories per one. Got 3 of those. Boom. Do the maths, bro. Like I said, well, I like 1,600. So, had 1,600 calories. Then had a coffee. Watched the episode of something for my Patreon. And then went to sleep around 6-ish. It is what it is. You have those days. I had that day yesterday. That's also the side effect of not really having meals prepped. Like if I had my grounded beef at home, it probably would have been easier for me not to like crave. I probably would have eaten the grounded beef with noodles or something. Boom. You know what I mean? Would have got more protein, less fats, less saturated fat, less processed food in me. You know, grounded beef, obviously the noodles would have been processed, but the grounded beef would have kind of balanced it out a little bit, because it would have been high in protein and low in fat. But didn't have none and ended up buying food outside. And today at the party, ooh wait, it's about to be a situation. Hey, one thing I will say is the balance in the imbalance, right? Parties don't happen every week, or in this family pretty much every week. Goodness, bro, this family is large, bro. My in-laws, it's a big family. Alhamdulillah, you know, all blessings, but it's party every month, bro. But yeah, today there's gonna be birthday cake, there's gonna be good food. I'm gonna be present, I'm gonna enjoy it. Of course, don't go crazy, but I'm gonna eat the food. I'm not gonna be there like, oh no, I'm on a diet, boys. No. What am I prepping for? Of course, I'm going Gambia in November, but this 24 hours, hey, let me eat what I gotta eat. I'm gonna stay fasted, of course, until the food, and then after the food, fast again until tomorrow. And Sunday, I'll probably like back off a lot. Like more drinking water, tea, fast longer, and probably have 2 high protein, low carb meals to kind of balance out what I've done last night or this morning and today. So today, basically Saturday. Saturday is gonna be hectic, which is today. Since this morning, 4:30 in the morning, it's been hectic, and Saturday gonna stay hectic. It'll be like that. You know, this is what you call a true cheat day. It's not even just a cheat meal, it's a cheat day. But anyways, let me go gym. Enough yapping. Bye. Need some pump. Some pump. Got me some creatine. Load of creatine. Boom. No pre-workout, am I feeling today? We only got one open, but we got two open, but I'ma choose this one. Cause we got a big shoulders and arms workout. Workout, workout, workout. H2O. Hey, gym time. Quick 15 minutes, and then we get into the sauce. Boom! So the week is coming to an end, man. It's been a good week. Today's a Sunday. Currently 10:30. Did my workout earlier today. Now I'm about to do my cardio. 40 minutes of skipping just to complete the week and kind of counter-attack what I had yesterday, which wasn't actually as bad as I was expecting to eat. Like, I was expecting to go crazy, birthday cake, all that stuff. The snacks that they have, they normally have like cashew nuts, like mixed nuts on the side, and almonds and stuff. Like, that's what all the parties I've been to in the previous years. That's what's normally there. They normally have the same type of dishes. The same was there this time, but I just wasn't eating it because I went and worked out before, came to the party. I was like, okay, I'll just wait for the food. Had the food. It was rice, as Afghans always eat. They love the rice. Kebab, some meat, like a meatball type of stew sauce with, like, I think it's onions, cumin, tomato paste, puree, like mixed. So it's like a nice sauce, a little bit oily, meat probably around like 15% fat. I don't know, it doesn't matter in it. It's got protein. Spinach sauce, protein. They had like another kebab type of thing, protein. So I was going for all of that. Bit of salad for volume. Had 2 plates of that. Everything else, like the little snacky stuff, I pretty much avoided. Even the birthday cake, did not eat it because it didn't even look that impressive. I got like it didn't look that come for me to say, you know, I want to sacrifice this amount of calories for this cake. No. Other than that, there's a lot of dancing, moving around, you know, so wasn't that bad. I went for a walk when we came home, got in a couple steps there, and that was pretty much it, man, for yesterday. But yeah, man, it's been a good week. Probably a very boring week for you lot. Probably just been seeing me gym, home, and that's pretty much the life I live, outside of obviously going to like movies and stuff with my wife, going for like walks and stuff with my wife. Just, you know, a little bit more of the private stuff I don't really show on camera because I just like to keep my life pretty private. But when it comes to like my work, my fitness that I enjoy, I'm willing to share that with all of you lot and whatnot, show you guys what Musa does on a daily. I'm a very routine and scheduled person. I'm sure you guys have seen that throughout this week. Everything's pretty much boom, boom, boom. That's how it flows. Da 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 da. So nothing really catches me by surprise. Even when it comes to like events and stuff, people now, like obviously I've got a new family. It's been for the last 3 years, but even they know that, okay, Musa's schedule, you have to let him know in like 2-3 weeks in advance. This is happening on this date, or else he's not turning up, bro. And it's not even a level of like, it's not even nothing to do with disrespect. It's just having respect for each other, right? They understand, okay, he's scheduled. You can't just drop it last minute. Oh, we got a wedding in 2 days, or we got a party in 2 days. I'm not turning up. I've got shit to do. I've planned it out, and that's how I operate. And I'm sure you guys have seen that this week. Is that you wake up, gym, come home, do all my editing and stuff. I really show you a lot of that because it's pretty much the same routine, right? Boom, 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 a live stream, boom, then go for a second session, or it's a cardio session, then come home, live stream again. I normally do 2 live streams a day, not all the time, but sometimes. Boom, come home, go for my, eat food, go for my nighttime walk, boom, sleep, wake up, repeat. And that's pretty much what I do Monday to Friday is the most structured. Weekends I like to be a bit more like, you know, go visit in-laws, go visit other family members, go out to the cinema, bowling, just have a little bit more life, you know. But during the week I'm very dialed in, right? One of the things about working for yourself is, especially if you want to work for yourself for a long time, that level of discipline has to be there, or else it's not surviving. And that's one thing I knew from the very get-go. It was like this, like how people treat a 9 to 5 is how you have to treat this and some, because you're doing everything, right? You ain't got a team, you ain't got a group of staff members where if you don't turn up, they call someone else. Oh, can you replace this person? That's not how it works in this. It's you and you alone. You know, you can eventually build up a group of people working with you, but for the majority of it, you're gonna have to do everything yourself. So I kind of knew that going into it, that a lot of time sacrifice, a lot of not being able to go out and just do a lot of, you gotta be very dialed in. You gotta be very, very dialed in, level of discipline, stick to your plan, make a plan, and just go at it day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year. You know, just keep trying to get better and better and better and better. But I think the main objective of this was me trying to show you guys routine, right? Just have a routine and just go at it all the time, and you will get better and it will get easier. In the beginning, when I first started this, woo-wee, you know, those long sleeps, you're like, oh, I don't really want to get up, you know? But it's like, I have to get up. Whereas now, it's like, I just get up, don't really think about it, right? It's the same with the fitness journey. When I first started, it was, I gotta go to the gym. Now it's like, I just go to the gym. It's part of my life. I just go to the gym. I don't really have to think about it. Like here I was sitting, doing what I was doing, recording, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, 10:30, okay, it's time for me to go do my cardio. Put my shoes on and just left. You know, don't think about it, just do it, you know? And yeah, let me skip, man. Thank you guys for watching this video. I appreciate every single one of you. And yeah, let me know what type of videos you like. If you like this like weekend lives or daily vlogs or something like that. Actually, daily vlogs I don't think I'll be doing for a while because I got a lot of stuff, other stuff to be handling, which takes a lot of time, especially the editing part. That takes up so much time. But yeah, I thought this week, let me just try a week in the life, share with you guys. Any questions, do ask. I'll make even, like if I have to make shorts on it, that's fine. Short form content, obviously that's really important right now. But I did wanna do a little vlog. And yeah, I'm out, man. Deuces.